In revising the RX exterior design, Lexus focused on the vehicle's overall form and silhouette, taking into account the balance between the front and rear, and aiming to create a powerful, solid look that generates a greater sense of unity from one end of the vehicle to the other. This can be seen in the body line that flows directly from the front bumper to the sides of the doors, while the shape of the rocker panel now extends from below the doors, flowing into the bottom edge of the front grille, generating a powerful and stable appearance. The front bumper itself has been changed from a straight and sharp form to being slightly rounded. The surface quality appears tauter, while still being in harmony with the overall design. The shape of the underguard has been changed too, so that it wraps around to the sides, emphasizing the width and subtle ruggedness of an urban SUV. The spindle grille is a central design element for all Lexus models, and for the new RX, a designer was assigned to work solely on this element of the vehicle. It took almost 6 months to handcraft a new mesh pattern, comprising thousands of individual lines. The new headlight units present a strong and deeper Lexus signature, with even illumination across the entire surface of the daytime running lights. The same compact headlight unit as Lexus's LC flagship coupe is adopted, with 3 projector bi-LEDs. In addition, F-Sport and luxury grades use the world's first BladeScan adaptive high beam system, a technology breakthrough that provides deeper and more even illumination. At the side, the continuity between the front overhang and the doors has been accentuated, with the peak of the cross-section running straight along the side of the vehicle, strengthening the dynamic impression. At the rear, the seductive strength theme can be seen in a new character line, which runs from the side of the bumper to the lower reflector, shaped to echo the flow of the rear window graphic. The profile of the bumper matches the form that flows rearwards from the quarter panel, creating a sleeker look. The bottom edge of the rear bumper has been lowered, and all the rear design elements have been set on a horizontal axis, including the combination lights, reflectors, exhaust outlets and the underguard, giving a stronger impression of width and more powerful stance. The combination lights have a new design of 4 overlapping L motifs. This distinctive pattern is inverted for the sequential turn indicators, which are set parallel to the upper brake tail lights. The cabin design strikes a balance between functionality and luxury, finished with refined materials that exude quality construction and craftsmanship. The ambience is spacious yet intimate, with high levels of comfort for driver and passengers. To accommodate the new human-machine interface, the screen has been moved further forward on the center console, within easy reach of the driver and front passenger. The middle column has been redesigned for better trackpad version of Lexus's remote touch interface integration. The RX seats deliver both support and comfort, with an ergonomic design and quality detailing that includes a vertical stitching pattern that is both good-looking and durable. The quilting pattern on the front seatbacks matches that on the door panel trims. The driver and front passenger seats are low set, allowing for excellent headroom. The position of the steering wheel closer to the driver and a lowered angle for the steering column create a more involving driving position. The F-Sport grade features refined genuine materials in the interior trim, such as premium leather, natural wood, and brushed aluminium. The new interior colors feature flare red and black and white combinations. The RX 450h's self-charging full hybrid system features a 3.5-liter direct injection V6 petrol engine with maximum output of 193 kilowatts 262 horsepower at 6,000 RPM with 335 Newton-meters of torque at 4,600 RPM. The total system output, engine and electric motor combined, amounts to 230 kilowatts 313 horsepower. The all-wheel drive version of the RX 450h uses Lexus's proactive E4 system, provided by an additional motor generator located on the rear axle. Fuel and energy use are reduced, as odd operation is limited to only when necessary, allowing the rear-mounted motor to act as a generator to charge the battery when the vehicle's regenerative braking system is operating. Torque distribution levels front and rear and to each individual wheel can be shown on the driver's multi-information display.
Like me to read your messages or compose a new one?
Read messages.
Have you sent you a new message? Hi Geordie. Hope you are fine. See you in Ibiza. Would you like to reply?
Yes.
What do you want to say?
All fine, Javi. Thanks.
Your WhatsApp message says all fine, happy, thanks. Ready to send it?
Yes.
Okay, it's sent.
Lexus engineers scrutinize the smallest details to identify measures that might reduce noise and vibration levels to a minimum. For example, a cowl silencer was deployed, and holes and gaps in the dashboard silencer have been minimized to improve sound absorption and insulation. The surface area of the cowl insulator was increased, and the bonnet insulator made thicker. The apron silencer is also 10 to 20% larger, reducing the penetration of engine noise, while even the material used for the wheelhouse liner was changed to a non-woven type, cutting road and gravel spatter noise. To reduce wind noise around the front pillars, the shape of the cowl louvre, the triangular patch ahead of the quarterlight, and the shape of the door mirror were adjusted. The door mirror units were moved further back to avoid wind turbulence, and a regulating lip was added to the cowl louvre, redirecting the airflow away from the mirror. In addition, on the RX 450h and RX 300FWD models, the dynamic damper installation and the left front suspension member mount have been adjusted to reduce any booming noise. Other measures in the body include acoustic glass in the side windows, sound damping coatings for the vehicle floor, careful positioning of the rear body frame to reduce lateral vibration, and strategic use of foam sponge vibration damping material around the door apertures and front header. Sound-absorbing materials are featured in key areas of the cabin, ceiling and floor to prevent the intrusion of noise from the engine compartment and from outside the vehicle, and the doors feature full-edge double seals.